Journey of a Giant, an on-the-road special. In 1840, explorer Joseph Nicolet described a great ridge that ran for more than 100 miles across northern Minnesota. It was what we call today the Mesabi Range, immense beds of iron ore up to 3 miles wide and 100 feet deep. Enough, they said at the time, to supply for 100 years all the furnaces of the world. They underestimated the riches. Today, more than 150 years later, it's still possible to extract valuable iron from the vast deposits of low-grade ore. Hundreds of thousands of tons of the blue-gray rock are scooped out of the pits every year. After processing, concentrated ore, called taconite, is carried by rail over 70 miles to ports along the north shore of Lake Superior. To get this precious resource from here to where it's needed takes a very special means of transportation.
The iron ore is in Minnesota, but the steel mills are in Indiana and Illinois, and the Great Lakes provide a highway in between. I'm Jason Davis on board the Edgar B. Spear. She's 1,000 feet long and over 100 feet wide. Come with us as we deliver nearly 60,000 tons of taconite pellets from Two Harbors, Minnesota to Gary, Indiana.
It's late at night, and the crew of the Edgar B. Spear are maneuvering their giant boat into the iron ore loading docks in Two Harbors, Minnesota. The Spear is empty after delivering a load of taconite pellets to the steel mills in Gary, Indiana. Now she's back to fill her belly again. It takes less than 7 hours to load nearly 60,000 tons of processed iron ore. And only a few minutes for the deckhands to batten down the steel hatches. The sturdy clamps make the ship watertight in case of bad weather, an important precaution. Some reports suggest the failure of similar fastenings on the Edmund Fitzgerald led to her sinking with the loss of all hands in November 1975. This highly automated process is designed to turn the ship around as quickly as possible. In this business, time is money. It costs approximately $1,000 an hour to run one of these huge Lakers. The sooner she's on her way, the better. After a very short night's sleep, Captain Larry Stolz, a veteran of 30 years as a mariner, is back on the bridge ready for another 800-mile voyage across 3 of the Great Lakes.